Hey guys, owing to the virus situation and how everything has changed, including education and how we educate our kids, many people are having classes online because education doesn't end no matter what is going on. So in today's video, I want to show you how you can do an online class that is interesting and fun. We're going to use two programs, XSplit Broadcaster and VOOV, which is an app that is commonly used in China and other countries as well. We're going to make it really interesting by capturing the images and videos and PPT from XSplit Broadcaster to VOOV. And this can make it really interesting and more convenient for the teacher. So keep watching, and if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get to it. No time. Hey guys, welcome to my Slice Info. In today's video, we're gonna be seeing how we can have a really interesting online class, not a boring class. So we're gonna use two apps, VOOV and XSplit Broadcaster. Generally people just use VOOV, but we're gonna add this one just so the class is more interesting, and then we can have more options. It's more convenient. I'm just gonna assume that we have these apps on our computer, and if you don't, go to Google, type these names, and then you can download it. XSplit Broadcaster is not free, but you can use the free version, which comes with a watermark. Okay, so let's get started. So here you see there's an option of upgrade now, starting at $4.99 a month, or continue without upgrading. So we're just gonna take that, and once we have the app opened, we need to create the scenes. So this is a class, right? And we have different parts of a class. So we're gonna create different scenes in order to have a really interesting and convenient and fun class. So the first scene we want to create is a video scene. I'm just gonna call it my webcam. So it's right here as the first scene, my webcam. And now the next thing is I want to add a source, right? Where the video is coming from. So we're going to choose devices, webcam, and then video, integrated webcam. And that's just going to capture from my computer webcam. So we have the computer webcam on now. So we have a scene, right? I have a green screen, and just so I can put whatever image I want in the back. So I'm just gonna do another source in order to put an image behind me, or whatever image I want. Source, and then here I wanna choose media file. Media file, I want this image right here. So if I put that right there, it won't work. So what I need to do is I need to order this. I need to have this integrated webcam in front. So I'm just gonna hold and make sure it's in the front, and then the image is in the back. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'll try to edit. So I'll go to settings, and then I'll choose color, and then chroma key, and that disappears the background. Now we have a background there. We have a background there. So we can try to resize that. So there's an image I'm just gonna leave it at the top of the screen. There's that image, and then I could add another thing there. Maybe I want to add a text that says online class. Online class. So I want to resize that to the size of the video there. So I'm going to resize that, make it smaller, put it right at the top, right there. So we have online class at the top. Okay. Maybe I want to change the color to something that I like. Or I'll just leave it at white. I'll leave it at white. White is a beautiful color. And so we have this setup, and we want to lock that just so it doesn't move a lot. So we're going to go over to lock position, then lock. Do the same here, lock, same here, lock. Okay, so we have it locked in this position. Can't move anymore. And so the next thing we want to do is we want a new scene. So we just go to the plus sign and add scene 2 and get a name for it. This scene, I'm just gonna take this as my PPT scene. So PPT, which is PowerPoint, PPT. I'm just gonna have that as PPT, which is PowerPoint scene. First of all, you need to open the PowerPoint that I want to use. So I'll go to the PowerPoint. That's my lesson. This is my lesson. I'll open that here just so I'm able to capture the window here. So I go to source and to screen capture. So I'm gonna choose screen capture and then do window capture and then screen capture, window capture, then go right here, look for the PowerPoint, which is this. I'm gonna take that. So we have a PowerPoint here. So I can expand that. Okay, so we have a PowerPoint here. And one other thing I can do is I can go back to a webcam and copy it. So, because I want to have my video in every scene. Yeah, I could have my video in every scene just so they can see you and see your body language and get more engaged. That's gonna be a better class than just talking to the screen. So I'll copy this. Once I copy this, it's gonna copy I need to select that first. Select all of it, copy, and then I'm gonna take it over to PPT and I'm going to paste it here. Paste as new source. Paste as new source. We have it right here. Oh, that's a little big. So it's a little big. So I want to go back here and then I want to reduce the size. So I'll just unlock. Then I'll reduce the size. Have that up there. I reduce the size to make it smaller again. Okay. Yeah. So now I have that reduced. So if I lock that now, it's gonna be fine. So let's lock that, lock that, lock that here. Want to remove that, move that, and then go back here and copy that, bring that here, then paste it. New source. Now it's better. So we have a video and over our PowerPoint here, right? So whenever you're trying to explain a lesson, then you're just going to be seeing that they can see you too. So it's going to help with the connection and just get them more engaged. So that scene is set. I want to create another scene 3, and I'll get a name for that. It's called that what do we call that? Let's say it's a break time scene, like a break, right? Call it break. So here you want a source. So here what I want to do is I just want to write break. So whenever you have that up, everyone knows they have a break. So let's just leave it at break. So we have break, and then yeah, there's break, and then so during break time, maybe you want music on. So I'm going to select MP3 music that plays on. So whenever you have this scene,
down and emotions feel like I never did before.
That's our break music.
Live shows semi-spoken reels of the movie I ignored. Blue skies on a broken sea and I'm stuck up on the shore. I never thought you.
We call it the whiteboard. Whiteboard. So we have whiteboard, and here maybe you want to write something. You're gonna write here. So first we're gonna look for whiteboard here, general widgets, and then whiteboard. So here's a whiteboard. Also, we maybe you want to copy the video over here as well. So we'll do the same thing. Select all of it, copy, and then bring it over to whiteboard. Paste it here. Is the video here. So whenever you're here, they can see you as well. Maybe you want to write something. 1 + 1, 2. Whatever you want to do here. They're going to watch it. They're going to see your phrase and expression. That helps. And the next thing we want to do is we want to go over to VOOV. 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 We're going to open that. That's where we're going to have our class. That's where we're going to have people. So we want to open VOOV and then start. So since you're the teacher, you're the one who starts the meeting, right? So you start a meeting and then maybe share the ID with your students. So once you start the meeting, there is the ID right there, which you can share with others who have the app to join. Like that. So we have a meeting on, and one attendee, which is me. All right, so we want to make sure we take that video from here to here. If not, they're not going to see you. So we want to start video and select XSplit broadcaster. So if we do that, we have a video here in the meeting. So we kind of source the video from over here to here. So whenever we want to do something, we're going to do it here, and then it's going to appear here in the meeting. And you can invite more people in the meeting. Maybe you have 30, 100 students, or whatever number. You can just add people using the ID. And one other thing you should note is you can write here. You shouldn't write here, it won't work. So it's over here where you can do everything. This whiteboard here, you can erase stuff if you want it. You can write the whiteboard, select whiteboard, clear whiteboard to erase the things. Maybe write more things, whatever you want to write. Kind of really hard to write here. So whenever you're doing something here, it appears here. Okay, so I'm sure you're not going to spend a lot of time writing here since it takes time. Maybe you just want to demonstrate a little thing in writing instead of using Word documents and stuff. You'll do that, and then you can erase it if you want it. Just erase it. So choose whiteboard, clear whiteboard, and it erases it. We can go to webcam, and then it brings us right here. And we can choose. So let's just make sure we're seeing both sides. So we can choose PPT. Remember that every time you choose PPT, you need to make sure the window is open. The window is open right here. Once it's open, whatever you do here is gonna appear in the meeting. So next page, here's next page, appears right here for the students. And when it's break time, you just click on break, or you're gonna tell the students, okay, let's take a break, we're gonna be back in 10 minutes. And then click on last time. Hope everybody is here, and then you're gonna continue your class. You can add more scenes. If you want to add a video scene, you add it here. Since this is not the paid version, we're not able to add many scenes, but this is pretty fine. You can replace one scene with another, or you can source a video even here. In this webcam, you can add another video scene right here, and they're gonna watch it here while they're seeing you at the same time, so you're able to connect. And that's pretty much it. There are many options here. This makes it easier than just having VOOV where you have just one option, share your screen. You can share your screen as well, just one option. And then once you share your screen, you can't see anything else. But with this, you're able to see everything. You're able to control the meeting or the class from XSplit Broadcaster and add more options to the class. Just easier to switch between options, like switch to the presentation. Make sure you open it first and then you switch to it, and then you have it over here for the class. Or you want to switch to the whiteboard, click on whiteboard and then it switches to the whiteboard. And make sure you're not writing anything here. When work, it should be from XSplit Broadcast. Yeah, it should be from here. And then it's gonna appear here. That's pretty much how it works. And with this, you can have a really interesting class where you do a lot of things and make it engaging. You can play a song at break time. You can show a video or clip that is related to your lesson and stuff like that. That makes a whole lot difference than just having a class without this option. Now, what if we want to add a Word document that we edit, modify for students to see? Since we don't have the option of many scenes, we can just add another document here if we want it. So we just gonna source that as well. But make sure you open the Word document first. Open the document first, and then come to Add Source. And here, Screen Capture, Window. Then we're gonna choose Word. Once we choose Word, we're gonna have the document here. Make sure we open it, and then we have the document on this list. We can make it bigger just so it's clear. Make it bigger. Make it bigger, and then it shouldn't be there. So whenever we want to edit it or add information, we're gonna add information that appears in the meeting. Let's make sure it's big, like the letters are big, so it's very clear. So here's the meeting, and then we can edit here and it appears in the meeting. Hi there, welcome to this class. Yeah, so it's pretty clear and fine. So we can add that right. So it's right here where we can see you typing, and then you can see the words as well. That makes a difference in the meeting or in the class. Makes a difference. Makes them more engaged and feel more connected. So whatever you want to add, you can just add. And then make sure if you're capturing a window, make sure that window is open. And whenever you change anything in the window, it would appear in the program. And the PPT here, whenever we make any changes here, it's gonna appear over here in the class. And that's how it works. It's a great way to have a class. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time on My Slides Info. Bye-bye.